In Season 19, Episode 17 of America's Got Talent, viewers were treated to a lineup of incredible performances. With so many talented acts taking the stage, it's time to rank the top 12 performances from worst to best. Here's a breakdown of how each act fared and what made them stand out or not. 12. Act 12, The Magic Duo. Coming in at number 12, The Magic Duo had a performance that promised big illusions, but delivered a bit of a letdown. While their tricks were technically sound, the execution fell flat due to a lack of originality and flair. The audience's reaction was lukewarm, and the performance didn't have the wow factor expected at this stage of the competition. 11. Act 11, The Juggling Comedians. At number 11, we have the Juggling Comedians. While their juggling skills were impressive, the comedic timing didn't quite hit the mark. The jokes felt forced, and the combination of humor and juggling didn't quite blend seamlessly. The performance was entertaining, but it lacked the cohesive spark that would propel it higher in the rankings. 10. Act 10, The Acrobatic Trio. The Acrobatic Trio landed at number 10. Their physical prowess and daring stunts were certainly impressive, but the routine seemed to lack a compelling narrative or theme. The acrobatics were technically proficient, but the performance felt somewhat disjointed and didn't fully captivate the audience. 9. Act 9, The Dance Crew. Ranking at number 9, the dance crew delivered a high-energy routine with strong choreography. However, the performance suffered from a few missteps and synchronization issues. While their enthusiasm was evident, the execution wasn't as polished as expected, which impacted their overall ranking. 8. Act 8, The Solo Singer. The solo singer took the number 8 spot with a powerful vocal performance. The singer's range and emotion were commendable, but the song choice didn't quite showcase their full potential. The performance was solid, but didn't stand out enough to make a lasting impression in a highly competitive episode. 7. Act 7, The Stand-Up Comedian. At number 7, the stand-up comedian had a routine that was humorous and engaging. Their timing and delivery were strong, but some of the material felt recycled. While the performance elicited several laughs, it didn't have the unique edge needed to stand out among the top acts of the night. 6. Act 6, The Contortionist. The Contortionist landed at number 6 with a mesmerizing display of flexibility and grace. The routine was visually stunning, but the performance felt a bit repetitive after a while. The Contortionist's skill was impressive, but the act needed a bit more variety to keep the audience fully engaged throughout. 5. Act 5, The Vocal Harmony Group. The Vocal Harmony Group achieved the number 5 spot with a beautiful and harmonious performance. Their ability to blend voices was impressive, and they delivered a well-rehearsed routine. However, while their performance was technically sound, it didn't quite reach the emotional depth or originality required to rank higher. 4. Act 4, The Extreme Sports Team. Ranking at number 4, the Extreme Sports Team delivered an adrenaline-pumping performance filled with daring stunts and high-speed action. The execution was flawless, and the performance had the excitement and risk factor that captivated the audience. It was thrilling to watch and showcased impressive skills, although it slightly lacked an emotional connection. 3. Act 3, The Illusionist. The Illusionist came in at number 3 with a show-stopping performance that included a series of mind-bending tricks and illusions. The act was both creative and engaging, leaving the audience in awe. The only drawback was that a few of the illusions were somewhat predictable, but overall it was a captivating performance. 2. Act 2, The Classical Pianist. At number 2, the classical pianist delivered an emotionally charged and technically flawless performance. The pianist's mastery of the instrument and the emotional depth of the piece were impressive. The act was both elegant and moving, making a strong case for being the best of the night. 1. Act 1, The Dance Acrobat. Topping the list at number 1 was the Dance Acrobat, whose performance was a seamless blend of acrobatics, dance, and artistry. The act was innovative and well executed, captivating the audience with its originality and precision. The combination of strength, flexibility, and choreography made it the standout performance of the episode. In summary, Episode 17 of America's Got Talent showcased a variety of performances, each with its strengths and weaknesses. From impressive acrobatics to emotional musical renditions, the episode provided a diverse range of talent. Ranking these performances from worst to best highlights the competitive nature of the show and the high standards expected at this stage of the competition.